Our next guest is a man who got drafted not once, but twice. The first time, they gave this guy a silver and gold uniform that said Pittsburgh Steelers. Some of you are way ahead of me. The second time, a year later, it was Army green, and it carried the patch of the AmeriCal division. When Rocky Bleier went from the football field to the battlefield. I got more, Rocky. I'll hurry through it. I just want to give him his introduction because he's due it. He was carrying an M79 grenade launcher on that battlefield instead of a football. On an August day in 1969, he was part of a reinforced platoon going to the rescue of a recon patrol when he was shot in the left leg. Later that same day, Rocky was hit by grenade fragments in his right foot, leg, and thigh. He was evacuated to Japan, where the doctors told him he would never play football again. And as Rocky said, it went in one ear and out the other. After 2 years of rehabilitation, including 9 months in an Army hospital, Rocky Bleier once again switched uniforms. He starred with the Pittsburgh Steelers for 11 seasons, playing in 4 Super Bowls. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocky Bleier!
Thanks, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, John, thank you. You know, when I was wounded and was lying in the jungles in Vietnam, out of the darkness, a hand reached out and dragged me to the last waiting helicopter in a hot LZ. That hand was a black hand, but it was also a name I did not know. And on this day, on this 200th anniversary of our Constitution, I mean, where is there a better place to be than right here with all of you? I tell you. And who better to share it with than you Vietnam veterans and your families, because we all have so much in common. As that black hand reached out, and as we reach back, I hope the American people out there reach out to our needs. You know, in serving our country, we came from Tupelo, Mississippi, the Bronx, Appleton, Wisconsin, and the Watson, LA. I mean, we were dispersed to the I-2, 3, and 4 Corps from the DMZ down to the Delta, from the borders of Cambodia and Thailand to the coastal shore. And we wore the patches of the AmeriCal, the 25th, the big red one, the 101st and the 1st Cav. We represented the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Marines, and we were privates, non-coms, and we were officers. And we walked point. We humped that monkey on our back, and we bitched about the food. And we worked the big guns, the mortars, and the M79s. And we flew in support and fighters, gunships, and C-130s. We patrolled not only the rivers of the Mekong, but also the streets of Saigon, Long Ben, Da Nang, and Chu Lai. And we belonged to the MPs and the S&Ts and intelligence. We were in finance, communication, and personnel. We cared for the wounded and sent the dead home in body bags. In that era, we were 3.5 million strong. I mean, we laughed, we cried, and we were afraid to die. We lost family, friends, and loved ones, and we were bored, waited for our care packages, and sent love letters home. We looked forward to R&R rotation, becoming civilians once again, and we left our battlefield only to face another, and we fought for our dignity. We went back to making a living. You know, we became writers and actors and musicians. We went back to the farmlands and to the factories. And we worked our way up the corporate ladder and became elected officials. We married, we divorced, we separated, we raised families, or remained single. Our expectations changed us and our experiences. We either copped out or we coped. And for those who survived, we worked hard and made it. And now that we have come of age, we are the ones who feed this nation and care for its sick. We are the ones who own the factories and make the country's decisions. We have paid a price. So be proud today, not only as Americans, but also as Vietnam veterans, because you deserve it. You've done good. God bless you.
I'm Captain Bleier.